In the deep darkness that is slowly acclimating across multiple planes, there is the shape that is constantly moving, constantly creeping, joining in forces and gathering and collecting segments and fractions of each and every thing. Slowly but surely, it all succumbs, and every piece calls into place. As Holgir and Jack help Joshua's body onto a bed before getting ushered out of the room as several attendants rush to fix Joshua's petrification. You are at a hospital currently. Um, a separate wing for specifically spell disease and not genetic mutations. So it's almost more like a research facility. You're in a section that's similar to what would be a college campus, but is a subsection learning place that is open to the public, connected to the castle. Connor, you feel a deep wrenching, as if something deep inside is pulled away from you, never to be found again. And this is a feeling that happens when you lose someone in your life, when a loved one dies or moves away or deserts you, leaves you. This is deeper than that. This is not connected to an emotion. This is not love or anything. A part of you dies. And that's when you realize that it's not just a part of you, but an entire version of you, multiples of you, are simply gone. As if 1,000 voices are suddenly silenced. And as Holger and Jack turn to look at you in confusion, all they see is Connor weakly leaning up against a wall. What do you do?
He's just processing that he's being erased because
Also,
like he's used to being alone. Like that has basically been the story of his life, his existence, whatever you want to call it. You know, like this is no like he's fine with people leaving him, but he always knew parts of him would still keep him company. And versions of him suddenly vanishing is like losing a part of your like an actual part of himself, and he knows nobody else really gets how that feels, because in his perception, he's seeing dozens of different versions of everyone else doing dozens of different things. And when he sees the versions of them extinguish and feels versions of himself extinguish, it's like worse than losing a limb. It's like a piece of your soul or mind has been cut off. And he's just sitting there on the floor processing the sudden loss or erase I guess erase is the right term for it, of himself and the realities that they resided in, and is visibly deeply troubled by this.
Holger would walk up and just crouch down beside him and just be like, "Hey, man, what's going on? You're looking all faint all of a sudden."
they're they're all gone. They're not around anymore. He just disappeared. He disappeared like everything else that's ever been in my life.
Ooh.
And he
Who
takes like a
disappeared?
deep breath and is like, realities, rea- realities of me, not just me, like not just a version of me died. Reality, they've been erased. It's like they never existed. The lives they lived, the things they've done. I had a version of me that's a very rich nobleman that's living out a very comfortable and happy life. Another version was me who's just a bartender or a successful writer. You know, it's like all their hopes and dreams are just gone now. And this is like a very new thing for people to see with Connor. Usually he's a very happy and upbeat dude, but he's like visibly troubled by the experience.
Do you know how they died?
What I really died like, what I put the connection as that black ooze that's basically eating everything else, right? Or would I not know that's the connection?
Um, basically, the way that I was thinking about it was that you simply can't feel those people anymore. You can't connect to them. You don't see through their eyes anymore. You still have your memories of them, but your sort of like mental link or whatever to them is suddenly gone. And I'm going to say
I
that
don't know.
you probably weren't paying enough attention because of the heat of the moment to know what happened to them.
He just shakes his head no, he doesn't know. And now he's just gazing deep into what I guess what he would perceive as the closest thing to everything. Like trying, he's basically that one guy who's sitting in a room staring at thousands of monitors, and he's trying to look at them all, trying to piece together what is causing all of this.
Hey, Connor, when we looked at that black shadow in the prison, did you see various versions of it? Or was it a singularity as like us?
Did Connor see numerous versions of it, or none?
Um, I
Or is
forget
it
what
just
check
people
it
who
is
see
to like see through your multiple versions. Probably history. Probably just a
I
straight
thought
up
it would
history
be
check.
insight. That would be insight or a perception.
I'll allow it be a perception check.
16.
Um, none of your other versions saw this sort of blackness. It was only in this universe.
I've never seen it before in any other version of myself. This is the first time I've ever actually seen it.
Okay, well,
Oh, wait.
I was saying that it wasn't currently happening in any other universe. If you want to check
Oh,
and see if this has ever
oh,
happened before, make a history check.
okay, yeah, I'll
That
make a
for
history
sure would
check.
be a history check.
Yeah, sorry, that, I realized that as soon as I said
Yeah,
it.
but at the time that it was happening in this universe, it was not currently happening in any other universe.
30-20.
Hey,
I am going to say that you probably have experienced this maybe once or twice. That sometimes, and this is so old, probably before you really learn to make the connections and understand. This is probably when you were just seeing like this stuff in dreams and whatnot, or just like deja vu's. But you do have memories of certain existences just sort of washing out of existence.
I
And
tell him
yeah.
it's happened a few times, but memory of it is all fuzzy.
so never in this quantity, and not with the weird black fog.
I mean, countless
Again,
Connors are
it
living
was
their lives.
not fog. It was like a
It was a black mass.
yeah. It was like whiteout
Black,
coming and
black
wiping
mold on
over everything.
reality.
I was thinking it was like a big giant version of
Has
Venom.
anyone seen Looney Tunes?
Yes.
You know, like when
Looney Tunes.
there is specifically an episode where I believe it's Daffy Duck uh, gets like swallowed up by like the black bars, like the outside edges.
Oh yeah.
That was the main inspiration for this, but
Oh yeah.
basically imagine like you've seen like cartoons fight against an animator where they just sort of get erased, or like the background gets completely painted over and they don't exist anymore. Basically that's the idea, is that you could still sort of see the texture of like where the edge is, that it's washing over it. It's not a black fog that sort of fades over and like fills a space. It was like this tarp that's crawling over everything. That's the best way to visually describe it. But anyways, continue.
Connor's like, I'm just a singular entity at this. Honestly, I'm not omnipotent. I don't know what all the Connors do at the exact same time. I can get a vague glimpse at what they all do, but they're all living their own individual lives and existences, and they die, and some die, but it's I never felt versions of me be basically wiped out so suddenly.
Mystery on whether or not it's the weird reality erasure. Possibly something else that has to do with the wibbly wobbliness of time reality.
I know it's a little late, but I've forgotten to ask. Jack, are you muted? Because I haven't heard you this entire time.
I think he is muted by accident.
Well, he didn't have the green circle before, but now I did for a second. There, and
Check
back.
the chords.
I can't hear him.
Yeah, he might need to unplug something or plug it back in.
Yeah, maybe he has to leave and log back in.
It might be like a Discord default, I don't know, so maybe, but I just knew that he wasn't participating with this conversation like he normally does. And also there was a few references that I made that he most definitely would have known, but I didn't hear anything from him. Oh dear. Alright.
You back, Jack?
Nope, still can't hear him.
Hey, Jack. How's your volume on your computer?
Yeah, I can see a green ring, but no.
Right.
So it is receiving something.
Right.
Maybe his computer itself is muted.
I could jump over to Talia real quick while he's figuring that out. Talia, you are currently standing in the shambles of your own destruction. Around you are several containers that are in ruin, burst apart, gel scattered everywhere. And only moments ago, it was a cacophony of multiple entities and portals and tendrils dragging them back down before those worlds were consumed. And there was one that came after you in particular, but you were able to fend it off and send it back from whence it came. But now you are standing in ruins, rubble. You are still trapped. You have all of your wits. You have your sword. What do you do?
Are the animals still stuck in their cages?
No, they have been pulled back to their original. They've been pulled through portals by tendrils. They are all gone.
And
You,
all of them are gone?
all of them are
Thought
gone.
you. Oh,
I
thought you
will
said
allow you
only.
to roll me a D100 to see if one of them stays.
Only if I get to choose.
I'm leaving it up to chance.
Son of a bitch.
I'll say this. I'm gonna think of a number. You roll a dice and then tell me if my number is higher or lower than that. How about that?
I don't like that, but okay.
Okay. I'm thinking of a number. Go ahead and roll a D100.
What's your number?
I'm not telling you. What did you get?
54.
Okay. Do you want to guess if my number is higher or lower than that?
No. Higher or lower?
It is indeed higher. The number I chose was 75, and then I second guessed myself and chose 65. But it was still higher than 55.
I said 54.
What?
I said 54.
Okay. Anywho. There is one creature left. I'm going to roll randomly to decide what it is. It is that weird sort of plant-ish creature, the white one with the red markings.
Yes! That's the one I wanted.
Oh wait, no, hold on. I'm sorry.
Hey.
Okay.
Don't be mean to me.
Yeah, no, it's this kind of albino sort of plant lion thing.
Yeah, I saw it. That's
Mm-hmm.
why I saw it. It looked badass. That's why I wanted it.
You want it.
Yeah, it's cool looking.
Just the way you said it makes you sound like you want to own it.
Baby.
Can we see a picture of the white lion plant thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, there should have been.
I'll
He
put it in
posted
game
it
stuff.
in.
I
Is it
removed
in
it
game?
because it was there was like multiples, so
There it
yeah, it's not
is.
the game.
Oh, that thing! That thing's fucking awesome. Are we keeping it?
We'll find out.
Please.
Okay. It is panting. It looks like it's sort of like kind of halfway crawling out of its portal. But it seemed to not enjoy the prospect of getting pulled against its will.
I would too. I would not like the prospect of being pulled into a portal against my will.
Its main head seems focused on you, but you can see that some of its tendrils are sort of wafting towards the portal. You guys have seen Avatar, right? The bad one with like the blue people. Not Avatar: The Last Airbender, just like
I
Avatar.
actually enjoyed that one.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah, that's
Pretty
kind
sure
of
he has seen that movie.
yeah. It's kind of got like those sort of kind of wafting tendrils. It looks like a deep sea creature, or like a fauna. Like it's made of. It seems like it's a plant-based creature, but it's kind of got like that underwater aspect to it, where it's just sort of got like stuff drifting. Its tendrils are just sort of drifting. Yeah. its main focus seems to be focused on you, but it seems as though its body is actually reacting towards the world on the other side. And you can watch as there's like a little bit of glisten that kind of returns to its skin as if it is sort of appreciating the environment that it probably is being returned to.
Okay. So is it like stuck? Like is like half of its body in the lab and half of its body like through the portal?
Yeah, sort of. I mean, it's trying to stand on like the edges of the portal, but it's kind of slipping in and out.
Oh, okay. So
You
and
know,
its
like
cage is
when your cat is like halfway fallen into the tub and is trying to hold on to the edges, but it can't climb out.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like that.
So is its cage like broken or is it still like fairly secure in there?
Fairly secure in there.
Okay, so I'm gonna have
All
to.
of the goo has evacuated through the portal.
Oh no,
Okay,
the you.
And you can see that there is currently still other tendrils attempting to enwrap it. But its natural body seems to be sort of fending off some of the... It's hard for the tentacles to wrap around it, seems to be the issue. It just sort of like slips through.
Oh, like a fish.
Yeah, kind of.
okay, so if that's the case, let's see, what does the move?
What does the fox say?
Oh dear
Oh
God!
shit! Oh god!
Please
Shut up!
don't.
Shut
Please
up!
don't.
No.
I've heard that song too many times to be tired of it
Please.
forever.
I mean, does anyone know what the fox says?
Shut the fuck up. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I will
That
cancel
that
my
blurted it.
campaign if you continue
It
that sentence.
says, "Stupid bunny."
What?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to blurt
No
that
one got
out.
that reference? Okay, cool.
I'm sorry to blurt
No.
that out at you, Sparrow.
Do you mean
Is it-
stupid rabbit? For trick cereal?
No.
Oh.
No, I think he was trying to go for Dumb Bunny from Zootopia.
Yeah, that's what it is. All right, take an
Dumb
insight
fuck.
token. And then continue. What are you doing?
Is it okay if I try to break the cage now that the goo is out of the
Yeah,
is out in
you slam your weapon against it and it just sort of bounces off.
I wasn't gonna use my pack weapon. I was gonna witch bolt that fucker.
Okay. It also just sort of ricochets off of the surface.
Okay.
By the way, Jack's mic doesn't seem to be working, so he might just be communicating through text.
Fine.
Unless he can, like, Uber a mic to himself or something. Or, like, DoorDash, I guess it would be. I don't know.
Yeah, man. Oh shit, he lives.
How about now? Can you hear me now?
Hey!
Yay!
He does live.
I
Yes.
just had to reboot Discord. That was the only problem, apparently.
Alright.
He lives.
Yeah, we can hear
Lord,
you now.
sorry.
Sorry.
Man, I could have made a Gandalf reference.
Can't believe Gandalf pulled a Michael Jackson.
Mm?
Oh man.
Turned
Don't
white.
even want to know.
He turned white.
Oh,
Thank you.
wow.
What? It's good.
Is it? Anyways,
Oh.
what are you doing, Tanya?
Good for me. So
Oh,
it's
hold
good for
on.
Oh,
Oh, but how long? Oh, I don't know. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh well. Well, actually, if the range is 10 feet, then
what are you trying to do?
I was gonna see if I could use my tentacle of the deep to around the wrap around the the cylinder and to squeeze it to get it to break, but then I realized it does cold damage, so if it freezes make it would make the glass easier to break.
Sure. That's a nice base for this plan. What's the rest of the toppings on this dish look like though?
Okay.
This is gonna be a spicy meatball. You can tell.
Hey, that's from the mask, isn't it?
No,
Tom.
Yeah, it was.
that is actually from the mask.
the spicy meat
That's the
spicy meatball
meatball.
has not only been said by the mask.
Hey,
Yeah.
but we got
It's
a reference
good.
No, that
though.
way predates the math.
I've never seen the mask, so that was not a
Oh.
reference.
Okay.
It way predates that anyway.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Italy predates the mask.
Um,
Well,
I mean, come on.
to Google. To ask.com.
I think
I mean, The Mask is a pretty old movie.
I think after the glass is frozen, I'll use witch bolt and to try and shatter the glass. Either that or I'll use my pack weapon to do it.
And you're just gonna try to attack it. Do you maybe want to use like the first ability on your weapon?
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Shut up, you.
I'm just gonna go get more water.
What did you
I should have gotten water.
You're that I put in the dishwasher.
Yeah, where'd you put it after that? When it's clean.
Um, I don't. I didn't put the dishes away. I don't know where. I do not know where that went off to.
Alright, I'm back. So what do we find out?
I'm still
Tell
trying
me
to.
where the dishes
You're
are.
still reading?
I'm trying to find it.
Do you need me to send it to you?
That'd be nice.
Do you not know how to go into your inventory and look at your... Oh dear.
Look at your spell.
It's not spells. It's under her inventory.
Oh, what does she have in her inventory?
Hold on.
Useful spell shit.
No, see, the only thing I have in my inventory is my packed weapon, and that's it.
Yes, if you look at your packed weapon, and it says on your... Yeah, it's gonna
In
be...
my notes.
No, it's gonna say on your weapon.
The fuck?
Hold on.
Wait, what are you
You don't
trying
have
to
the
do?
right one. Oh! You
You forgot
gave
to load
yourself a scimitar and called it. Oh no! Oh, honey, I'm so sorry.
Excuse me?
You got a magic packed weapon, chica.
I made you a magic item. You did.
Oh no.
There you go. All right, now refresh your page. I gave you your thing. You can read it now. I'll be right back.
My bad.
So, can you see it now? Can you read it now?
Yes, I can see it.
Okay.
Shut up.
I didn't say anything.
You didn't have to.
Oh my goodness.
Okay,
So-
yeah. I'll use Beyond the Boundary.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm curious of what her packed weapon.
She is going to call upon the help of her deity is what she's doing. Okay, yeah. You trying to think of how to do this. Cause I kind of like the idea of you summoning the thing outside to crush it. But it'd also be fun to like no, it makes more sense. Okay. Yeah. From like the shadows. The shadows start to swirl around, and this sort of black tentacle starts to wrap around the tube, and as it comes into existence, you recognize the deep blue scaled hide of your father, or the king, as it wraps around the container until you can't even see the tube at all. And then as they slow to a stop, there's a crunching sound and they'll and then all the scales shatter off into different directions and disappear, and the cage has been destroyed. And the creature stands up, head still facing towards you, its back and facing away, but it does step into the room and sort of backs up a little bit, sort of circling you a little bit, but staying close to the portal. And you have freed the thingy.
You're dead.
I'm dead? Wow. Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Well,
I mean, you're the one that's trapped in a room full of monsters and shit, you know, and all that.
yeah,
You're
no,
like-
you just literally let a lion out of its cage, and you want to
Good
be
luck,
friends with
And
it.
bestie.
I feel like saying you're dead is a very, valid response in this exact situation.
Good luck, bestie.
Yeah, try not to die
Guys,
too
I
horribly.
literally.
It would suck to have to make a new character and introduce them later.
I
in the group.
am going to let you perform one action before I do something.
They're gonna die.
What are you doing?
Can I give her like enhanced ability?
No. You're not there.
No bardic inspiration.
You let this happen. She chose
I know.
this.
I know. A friend can't help out another friend.
You are currently in this reality, but somewhere else.
Curses.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are somewhere. You are somewhere else where I
Talia,
cannot reach
stop
you or
getting distracted.
anything. Shut up.
You have one chance, one opportunity.
Try not to die.
Boo. Boo.
I'm being very supportive. I'm a friend telling my friend not to
No,
die.
I think he was booing me because my reference.
Exactly.
It's an Eminem reference.
Talia's knees are weak. Her arms are sweaty.
Hey. Hey, no, they are
Mom,
not.
spaghetti.
Mom spaghetti and
on
mom
her
spaghetti.
sweater
Her
already.
mom spaghetti and mom spaghetti. Mom spaghetti and mom spaghetti.
No
his mom
spaghetti for
spaghetti on
you.
his mom spaghetti.
No more spaghetti, please.
Okay.
Wait, so does that mean Jormungandr, or that's the name of her dad, right? Jormungandr?
Yes.
World Serpent? Dad
No.
Spaghetti?
He is the world spaghetti.
Yeah.
He is
That's
the
right.
ultimate danger noodle.
Yes,
right.
yes.
I'm calling your dad the danger spaghetti from now on.
Death noodle.
Only his friends call him that.
Death
Nope.
noodle.
I'm calling him that now.
The dude lives at the bottom of the ocean. What friends does he have?
Fish.
Doesn't he eat fish?
Yeah, but he doesn't eat Jerry. Jerry's cool.
Which one's Jerry again?
Who's Jerry?
You know, Jerry.
I was gonna make a Jerry Seinfeld reference, but I couldn't think of a fish name.
Hey, Jerry.
I was
All right.
thinking the lupin fish.
Talia,
saying
you
one
have
of the-
3 seconds.
Wait,
3,
tame animal.
Okay, shut up.
2.
I will tame it.
One.
I will attempt to tame it. Okay.
Okay, what are you doing?
Shut up already. I
Give it a
hate
piece of steak.
countdowns.
Give it a piece of steak.
Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. This is the worst session ever.
Do 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 do.
Dude.
Okay.
What are you attempting to do in order to, quote, tame it, unquote?
Shut up.
You can't tell me, the dungeon master, to shut up for legitimately asking a question.
I am curious. I want to see. how
I'm
this goes.
not giving you sass. You're just in some deep water. What do you want from me?
Literally deep water. You could have escaped at any time.
All right, Connor.
Sorry.
There's literally no water around.
Oh no.
But there is goo.
What?
Doesn't the goo count as water?
No.
No.
Does snot count as water?
Maybe. I mean, it comes from our body, and our body's mostly water, so technically.
I wish, Holger. I wish.
I know, Holger. It's Connor.
No,
No,
we
the
couldn't
picture.
that.
Do-do-do-do.
Yeah, I'm seeing this happen, but in a very different direction.
Okay.
Okay, so you said that so it managed to get out, but it's closer to but it's like close by the portal, kind of like just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so is am I taller than it, or is it
No,
taller than
it
me?
is taller than you.
Okay.
It is lowering itself down like a lion does when it's ready to pounce. So you are technically taller than it standing up.
Okay, so if that is the case, I what I am going to do is that I am going to show submission. I'm basically going to show it submission and letting it know that I'm not going to hurt it, but also I know that motherfucker could kill me at any point.
Make a survival check. You're just sort of like lowering your head, or what are you doing?
Well, seems how I am now taller than it would make sense if I were to become smaller than what it is now.
So you're
So
also
I'm
going to
gonna
crouch down into a pouncing pose.
not necessarily a pouncing pose, more along the lines of like laying down
You're just
in
going
a
to lay
way.
down on your belly?
And I guess.
Belly up or back up?
Uh, belly up or back up?
Back up.
Leo. Oh shit. That's so mean, but so true. Not that
Let's go belly up.
Okay. Roll
Belly
me
up.
that survival check.
I got a 14.
Mm. It doesn't seem as interested in you as much. It does not perceive you as a threat even before you did that. And it seems to sort of be peering into the portal as if eyeing it over and recognizing it, almost.
do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Okay. So
Oh no.
I think let's cut back to the boys and let you think about what you've done.
Hell yeah, the boys are back
what
in
you're going
town.
to do. How about that?
yes, what I'm going to do now, what I've done. Don't punish me. And don't talk like as if you're trying to punish me.
No, I'm not. It was just how it came out. I meant to say like what you're going to do. Anywho,
So the boys are back in town.
now that Jack is here, Joshua's being tended to via magic. What do you three talk about? Connor, Holger, and Jack. What are you talking about?
I was just like in a ball freaking out about all the hymns that are being erased.
Quick question: is reality still sepia tone?
No. Once you moved away from the blackness that was consuming reality, you have sort of gone back to normal.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
And just to be clear, we're all in a hospital, right?
Correct.
So we still need to try to find a way back to where we came from.
Yes, we still need to find a way to jump ship, as it were.
Gunner is still, just like I said, kind of more or less just cradling in a ball between the two in the middle of this hospital.
I'm gonna grab a blanket for Connor because he's having a bad time.
Okay.
Such
Yeah,
a
you can
bad
do that.
time. So no one knows. So none of the hospital staff's feeling remotely worried for this dude who's basically in a ball right now, freaking out.
I mean, yeah, if
Huh?
I think like someone like comes over and be like, "Is he okay? Is your friend gonna come through?"
His reality has been shaken.
Too many realities gone.
He has no health insurance. Leave him alone.
Health insurance is a scam forged by corporations to just peddle money from the poor.
Like we said, he's crazy.
Would you like any morphine?
Nope, don't give it to him.
I know
No-
just the
nobody's
cure
curious
for
to
that.
what happens.
If
Nobody's
we
curious
prick
to-
his skin right above the temple and just let him bleed into this bucket for a couple minutes.
No.
No,
Don't
no,
put bottom
he
of
doesn't say that. He doesn't say that. He offers to calm emotions. Use calm emotion spell.
I'm just like laying on the floor looking really stoned out of his mind. And just looking at all the weird, pretty things that are floating around
Does he need to see a
him.
doctor, psychologist, or is he simply suffering with the trauma of someone here at the hospital?
Trauma.
All right.
He lost several people that were dear to him.
It can take some time, but what I can do is I do know a few numbing spells. There is the usual calm emotions. I can cast that at will. Also, if you just want any sort of tea or something, we can get that
I
in the
think-
lounge.
I just wandered off from the group after being basically.
You were in a ball.
I was gonna just have fun and be like, he just suddenly disappears from the group or something.
We're surrounding you and having this conversation. You can't just disappear.
Can I try?
I think we see him trying to grudge walk away.
Roll a stealth check with
Okay.
disadvantage.
Oh, let me roll that again.
Let's go double nat 20s.
I got an 18.
With disadvantage?
Yes.
I don't know if anyone's passive perception is high enough.
Not mine.
Not mine.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Connor disappears.
You have a stoned,
No.
almost nearly all-seeing dude wandering a hospital.
Oh dear.
I can't wait till he walks into the old folks' home and tell people how they're gonna die.
He's done it. He's done it.
Well, if you need anything, don't be afraid to ask for help. And he goes back about his business.
I guess we should go hunt him down. Shouldn't be too hard to find him.
Yeah. I suppose just look for the crazy man. Well, slightly more crazy.
Ow.
You take left, I'll take right.
Sure.
Okay.
Don't leave Joshua in a hospital.
Where else are we gonna leave you?
I mean, it's
Better
not like
than
we
the
left
morgue.
you. I mean, it's not like we left you outside. We're in there with you.
Joshua,
Not getting
make a Constitution
Okay.
saving throw.
Wait, what?
Oh shit.
Don't ask
I didn't
questions.
think I was gonna do anything today. I was just going to comment and shit.
Oh no. I'm absolutely involving you. Just because you turn yourself to stone does not make you safe, my friend.
Turned himself to stone, the funniest shit I've ever seen.
Almost as funny as Connor
Well,
being loose
no,
in the hospital.
he turned to stone because she was gone.
Aw.
Does anyone
don't
get that reference?
No. Bro.
Not
Jack,
really.
do you get
Anyway, I got an
just
8. Wait, how many Insta 20s do I have left?
that's the
Turn
real
to
question
stone.
right there.
When you were gone, oh, I turned to stone. Turn to stone. When you're coming home, I can't go on.
My nostrils.
Does anyone know that song?
No.
Nope.
I didn't think so. It's
You
Electric
know those
Light
guys
Orcs.
didn't even speak.
It's
You know
Electro.
they didn't even speak English. I do believe. You sure that's
uh,
not ABBA?
no, it's Electrolyte Orchestra.
Oh no, that's Waterloo. I'm sorry, that's just
Yeah, that
no.
is a
The
pretty close.
melody is
Yeah,
the
yeah,
same
yeah.
as Waterloo.
Pretty close.
Yeah, that's why it more confused me. Real close, yeah.
Waterloo.
Anyway, I have
Can
2
escape
auto
if I
20s left
wanted to.
because I used one
Actually,
last
is
session.
really close. Anywho,
Very close. Almost lawsuit close.
Yeah, anyway, I would like to use an auto 20 to save this Constitution save.
okay. What did you get beforehand? Just out of curiosity.
An 8.
Ah. See, the funny thing is that I forgot to mention you're supposed to roll disadvantage, so it's actually going to be that 8. No, I'm just kidding. An auto 20. Okay. Continue, everyone. I'll say Jack and Holgier. One of you can roll with advantage, or each of you can roll individually. A investigation check, unless you're doing something else other than simply looking around.
You want it?
I have a +0 to my investigation, but I was going to ask any passing nurses if there is a psych ward, and where would somebody who is not of the best mind be ushered?
Dear God.
Yeah, if you want to ask around or ask that specifically, you may roll perception or persuasion. Sorry.
I'm better at that by a long shot,
Okay.
but I rolled a 5, so that's a 12.
But Jack was giving you advantage, I believe.
Oh, would you like to give me advantage
Yeah,
on
I'll
this?
give him an advantage.
Yay!
I certainly would.
16.
No one's seen Connor. They do. They don't have a psychiatric ward, but they do have. It's more like a mental research area. It's more like less about like psychology and more about what's it called? It's some sort of
Physiology.
psychology.
Physiology.
No, it's
Sociology?
No. It's like Plato and the research into uh, uh, that.
Are you talking about art therapy?
No, like if you were at a
Like,
college and you were researching, like the great ancient thinkers,
Philosophy?
or philosophy.
All right,
Yes,
I'm gonna be
they
nice.
oh,
they have a
He's
Oh,
trying to get
philosophy.
philosophy out of
That
his mouth.
Philosophy.
was
Yes.
philosophy.
They don't
oh,
have
good
a
lord.
psychology wing, but they do have a
Philosophy wing.
philosophy. Yes. Again, this is
Yeah.
more like a campus
Hospital
more than it is like an
philosophy.
actual like hospital per se. But this is like the hospital section of the campus. But they don't have something for like insane ward or anything.
Gotcha. No straitjackets.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. There's no-
Their first try.
All right, I'll give Jack advantage on investigation as we make our way towards there, I guess. Philosophy wing.
Okay. Out of curiosity,
wherever
where did
Jack
Connor
was, like-
wander off to, or did he just wander in general?
He wandered in general. He's just following the stuff that he sees that's led him because
Okay.
even though he is stoned out of his mind, he he knows that following the weird stuff that I see always leads to something.
Go ahead and roll that investigation check, Jack.
Got an 18 for an investigation.
Hey, and that's with advantage?
I did. I got an 18. Yep.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say that you eventually find Connor. Connor, in that time, roll me a d20.
A D20?
Yes, sir.
Just a straight D20, correct?
Just a straight d20.
Alright. I got a 10.
Okay.
I refuse to believe Ohio exists.
As you guys approach Connor, you notice that he's not exactly, stumbling about. He almost seems to be walking in a specific direction, like there is purpose in his step, but he seems to be unfocused. Whether or not he's rambling or whatever, that's up for him, but just something of note.
I guess.
So we should go see if our friend is unstoned yet. Since we have
check in on him.
collected the other one.
The other one.
I think I'll take us the long way to get Connor some tea.
Okay.
I
Yeah, there is
see.
like a section. It's not like the middle of the courtyard, but there is sort of like a kind of like a hangout area that's near a fountain, and there's like a couple like I guess carts of like people are like selling things, and you can get like a free small tea basically.
Okay. I'll get him some coca leaf tea.
Okay.
Connor has no idea what a coca leaf tea is.
It's super rare and it costs 10,000 GP.
Whoa,
It's-
really?
It's not. It's a staple in Brazil, and it's made out of the leaves of cocaine.
So your plan is to give an already stoned dude who's basically seeing most
I don't
things most
think
people
it
never
quite
see,
works
and
that
give him
way.
coke. All right. That sounds
It's
like a very solid plan.
it's distilled.
It's a very strong
yeah.
green tea.
It's the earliest invention of soda.
Okay, all right.
Maybe it's
Yeah,
the
so
best.
there's morphine in there as well.
No, it's because Coca-Cola used to have cocaine in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't know that?
Yeah.
I knew that.
Still does,
Codeine
as
and
a matter of
morphine.
fact,
Or
but
they
it's all
don't-
been.
They kind of don't really confirm or deny because, it's like, hey, we used to put Coke in our product, and now it's not okay to put Coke in our product.
Anywho, I would like all three of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, wait, do I have a disadvantage or advantage?
Wait, all of us?
I'm gonna say disadvantage because you're distracted, Connor.
Okay, that's fair. That is fair.
Oh my god,
I got a
cannot
14.
roll up.
With disadvantage?
Yes. I'm
So
not
Connor's-
shitting you.
Connor's stealing all of my luck because I didn't roll above a 10.
Connor is stacked.
Connor's God. He is God.
What did you get for both rolls?
14 and 13 plus 1 to investigation. To dexterity.
This is a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, I meant to say dexterity, sorry. 14 and a 13 plus 1 on dexterity. I got a 14.
Oh, I thought you said 20.
No.
Okay. 14 for Connor. What did
I wish I
Holger
got-
get?
I got a 10. Rolled a 7.
Okay. What did Jack get?
Got a 24.
Okay,
There
Jack.
it is.
You step back as something crashes down on top of your two compatriots.
Ow.
Oh dear.
Would it be a
How
big
fucked are
statue?
we?
Is it Jesus?
I
Oh
think-
no. He must be angry at me.
You both take 12 points of bludgeoning damage as
Oh!
something stone
Fucking
falls on
ow.
top of both of you and shatters.
Oh shit, I'm dead. I'm almost dead.
Is,
Connor
is
falls
it
down.
Joshua? Did
Uh,
Joshua just land on our
You're in
head?
a hospital. Chill, man.
Yeah,
I'm
instantly,
at the
like,
9.
EMTs run over and start investigating you. You want to investigate the crumb whatever fell on you, Holger?
Yeah, I want to know what the fuck was that.
So you're looking at the rubble. You're not looking up. Make an investigation check.
I mean, I am looking up to see what kind of Andes mountain bird just dropped a rock on my head.
All right, make a perception check then.
It's gonna be Joshua.
Joshua died and reincarnated as a bird just to drop a rock on my head.
No, as the
Honored.
previous
Your friend
Joshua.
Joshua.
What the fuck?
I
I
need to use
cannot.
my phone correctly because I keep on nearly dropping it this whole session.
I rolled a 7 again, but I want to re-roll to hopefully get above a 20. I got above a 20. I got
Oh
18
shit, I
plus
got the
5.
luck.
23.
Okay. You look up and you see a figure move away from a window.
It was an assassination.
No, it's Malachi.
Your teacher's a dick.
I know, that's why I get to be the one that kills him.
Oh, that
Yeah.
got dark. That got dark.
You gotta survive first, bro.
I mean, didn't I kill him?
So it's basically confirmed I'm going to live. If not, then then I'd be hella confused.
Okay. So, mysterious shadowy person. I will cautiously point them out towards to Jack. I would like to sort of like make a show of looking for the individual while also pointing out to Jack. Sort of like putting a hand to my forehead, giving it a sweep, and then point a finger towards the area where it was.
And do I see anything over there?
Acting the oblivious tourist.
I mean, if you look up, you also saw that there was like a figure that moved away from a window, and they did not look like they were wearing garb that belonged to uh, the campus or the hospital. But as you guys were heading into the doors, heading back to Joshua, that is when something fell on you. Just as you were about to enter the door of that building, something fell out of a window and fell on you guys.
Is this a reference to Hot Fuzz?
I don't know what that is.
I don't
Oh,
think so.
British cop comedy.
I know what you're talking about. I'm like, I don't think so. Oh wait, are you talking about when that reporter dude died because he kept misspelling stuff on the town newspaper?
No, one of the murders in Hot Fuzz is
Yeah, I know
somebody
that.
drops
Like that was
a
one of
statue
the.
on your head.
Yeah, that was one of the reasons why they killed the dude because he kept misspelling shit.
I wasn't paying that much attention. I just knew he died. But anyway, so he just dropped a gargoyle on her head?
It looks like it was at one point kind of a body of something. So you assume it was some sort of sculpted stone or something.
Body of something.
Was it an alternate Joshua?
I mean, it makes sense.
No, it's this Connor's arch enemy, Dunkin' Dugan Donuts.
Okay, Connor, you're back up with 1 HP.
So now I'm up to 10.
Oh, I thought you said you got knocked unconscious.
Oh no, I was down to 9.
Okay. You just weren't saying anything as well.
Nah.
So, okay.
Connor just like gets up and is like, I'm okay, I'm okay.
Okay.
Just like still, it was like, oh man, the coffee's ruined.
Oh yeah. Oh no, it splashed in your eyes, and now you're going on a vision quest.
Connor's now just back to lying on the floor, back to his vision quest, being like, pretty.
Yeah, he's flopped on the deck and flopped like a fish.
Bud, yeah.
Aye, Captain.
Okay.
But did they just throw Joshua at us, or
do you want to investigate the rebels?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I would like to know if he just killed our friend.
Okay.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Buddy!
Joshua died. A true travesty.
Investigation.
What'd you get?
I don't know why I bother rolling. I got a 6. Hang on, let me exit out of D&D Beyond.
It's not the app, bro.
It's the
I
app.
have not rolled above a 10 without expending a resource
The
in
body
2
does
days.
look humanoid, which leads you to believe that it is not a gargoyle.
Oh no.
Does it look like our buddy?
Do you want to roll an investigation check?
Jack, you take a look at this. I'm feeling a little concussed.
I've got rubble in my eyes.
I got a rock in my eye and my ear.
Oh, roll over. There we go.
You-
How about
Can
an
I
18?
can I cast enhance ability on Jack?
It's too late, unfortunately.
Ah, damn! I was gonna like help Jack with that.
What did you get for your
You're
roll,
good.
Jack?
Got an 18.
Okay.
There it is.
Yeah. You do recognize the slender form, and amongst his equipment, you do find a small flame-tongued dagger.
Oh.
No.
Oh no!
Connor's like, would Connor realize this as well, or no?
Sure, I'll say that once Jack made the connection, he relays that information to you all.
Connor just finds Jocko's head and
Yeah.
says, Joshua, man, you died. At least in this reality. But who knows when that reality would fade? Joshua! He's just holding the stoned head. While he's on his tripped out, stoned out fishing quest.
And then Talia walks up and she says, "Is this rubble?" Thank you. Speaking of Talia, we're going to jump back over to her.
Wow.
Alrighty.
Look at that.
Yeah.
How is when Connor's being on his
Just a
fishing
little
quest?
cliffhanger. Just a little cliffhanger. So, Talia, what have you been doing
A
with
little bit. They just figured out that their friend is dead.
Talia,
I was
please
Bro,
escape the lion's den. What are you doing?
okay.
You do have a plan, right?
Run like a
No,
little
no, not really. I'm going at this at the seam of my pants.
Well, you do have a pretty big inseam.
Oh,
Yeah.
what is this?
You have massive cojones. Please tell me you're.
You're going to kill a man. This man.
That's my favorite video game, Call of Duty Kill a Man.
Okay, we'll see. Okay, so let me think.
You didn't have a plan?
You didn't have.
I was too busy. No, I was too busy listening to the other two chase down a stoned Connor,
Okay.
and not to mention, and then and
Well,
then they almost got freaking killed because someone decided to throw Joshua out the freaking window.
now all eyes are on you.
Because they always are.
Yeah, she's
Wonderful.
the leader though. So
Yeah, so everyone get all your hands up.
I don't get it.
It's up in the air sometimes and I say, "Ayo."
Okay, so
It's a Bo Burnham song.
okay, so
Yeah,
I am
so
currently belly up on the floor.
That's the
The lion is right in front of me, but right next to the portal. He's crouched, not in hardly interested. What could I do? What could I do to appease him? What could I
butt down,
do?
face up. That's the way we like to come up with a plan to fight the tiger plan thing. I'm sorry.
If I had rations, it'd be a hell of a lot easier, but I don't have rations.
Now that's some rational thinking. I need to stop.
Fuck you.
I'd offer to go back to talk to them, but apparently that doesn't let you think. So we're just gonna wait here now.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Saying
Wait a minute. I think.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. What's that sound? No, the one. with
The thing jumps into the portal.
No.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I got an idea.
Okay.
I think I got something.
It jumps into the portal,
You're ahead of this, Talia. Just take it.
but the portal doesn't close.
Shit.
Huh?
Run!
Okay, I guess we're following the lion into frickin' Narnia or something.
Oh my god! Have you people
Yeah, but
never heard the term "never split the party"?
I'm
Yes,
trying
I
not
have.
to.
Well,
Yes, I have heard of that rule, but hey.
no, it's fine. I'll just start a second campaign for Talia and her adventures in Wonderland.
Now I want to make a character for that one. Wonder what wacky character I'll make up for this one.
Talia, as you run over to jump into the portal, you hear your father's voice echo around the room that says, "Do not enter that room. That world is lost. But you can still save this one." And you look around, and what you see is a beautiful vista of wide leafed plants with tall trees and vines hanging down. But mostly what you see sprawling across the landscape is this dark, almost black, but still deep brown sort of tendrils crawling across the landscape, crushing and choking everything. And you just watch as that tiger creature thing is looking around curiously, and the portal slowly closes. Find your friends.
Aw, he called us your friends.
What?
Actually, I think he would have called you your crew. Find your crew.
Aw.
I thought we were friends.
Find a Jimmy John's and pick me up an order.
I knew it. I knew it. It all makes sense now.
Hey, while you're out, could you grab me something at Mickey D's?
That's how he's so big. He's eating junk food from fast food joints.
And
I
not
mean-
gaining the trend.
I mean, certain fast food restaurants have good food.
Just
I'm just
I will
not
imagining that
lie.
drive-through line now.
Yeah, he's just wrapped around it like 40 odd times just so he could like.
As the Mini Coupe just pulls up to the next window, just the person like, "Yes, hello, welcome. How could I?" Ah! I would like your finest chicken tenders. Anyways,
I was like your finest chicken tender.
I have searched far and wide across this landscape of Detroit.
I support him calling them tendies.
No self-respecting God would ever visit Detroit.
You don't
I
know.
have a rumbly in my belly that only chicky tendies can satisfy.
He speaks in riddles.
Detroit, Connor.
He's speaking in such riddles.
Talia, you're locked in a madman's lab. What are you doing?
Get the fuck out!
Smoking the closest thing that looks like a blunt.
We're all gonna get stoned. We're all gonna go high.
Oh, you're gonna green out. That's how you get out. Wait, no. You saw the table in half, and then you put the two pieces together. Then you have a hole so you can get out.
That tracks.
Rex very well.
Well,
I'm gonna call a bathroom break. To give you time to think.
I know.
See,
I
I had a- See, I had a fucking plan, and it most
Oh.
likely would have worked.
What
What was
You had
was
to.
your plan? Please tell me.
I was gonna just offer Malachi's dead body to it,
Which isn't in this room. It's on the other side of the barrier.
which is why I would have used beyond the boundary to go get it.
Okay. So you want to use your ability to break down the barrier again?
Hold up, you
Exact.
had a way to get across the barrier this whole time?
Yep.
Hey,
You watch as the floor beneath your feet slowly parts, and rising up from it is spines. And as the earth rises up, you watch as the backside of your father slowly rises through the ground and then upsets the ground and cuts through this barrier and then descends down below. Once again, out of sight.
thanks, Dad.
Basically, that's how I'm describing it. It's just like your father's like omnipotent, and you like call him to like do some fun. It's fun. I like the visual of it. It's just kind of hard to describe sometimes. Okay,
It's
that's
like,
2 you've used today. Just so you know.
yeah.
How many do you have
We're
left?
doomed.
Just 1.
My proficiency. Oh, hold on. Beyond the boundary.
What's your proficiency bonus?
Okay, yeah. I've used both of them because my
You only have 2.
I have yeah, I have 2.
Okay. No, it's fine. Because we've been here for like 2 sessions now.
I know. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's just 1 room. Anyways, what are you doing?
Guess I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Okay, yeah. You can eventually find your way to the surface. You find your way to a sprawling cityscape of a city that you've never seen before. The sky is a beautiful, brilliant blue that's an even more radiant blue than is in your world. And you see a white sun in the sky, which is different than yours. It's a very beautiful cityscape. You see, like, marble houses with, like, cerulean rooftops, and there's this sort of cerulean haze that kind of drifts through the streets at times. It smells delicious here. It is a bustling cityscape. But you are out. What are you doing?
You're not dead.
Yet.
Damn.
Damn, buh.
Owie.
Well, okay. But since I have no idea where the fuck I am, I'm gonna ask the closest person to me, yo, where am I?
You are in the City of Need. Welcome. Are you here for the Fall Festival? It's here to start in a couple days.
City of Need. Okay. Have I heard of this name from from the rest of from like the guys? Because I know they came from like
Yes.
different areas.
Yeah, they would have told you that that's where they're from.
Okay, so I'm basically in their hometown.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna be like, okay, so I'm basically my my crew's hometown. Wonderful. Awesome.
Connor,
Let's see if I
make a
let's see if I
religion
can go
check.
find them then.
Alright, say again?
Make a religion check, Connor.
Alright. 18.
Talia,
Damn.
you may also roll a religion check or give Connor advantage.
Alright. Woo woo! A dirty 22.
Okay.
Nice.
It's better than any other kind of 22.
Instantly, your instincts tell you to move in a direction.
Let's follow.
Okay. Connor, as you are slowly rising from the rubble, you see something whopped in front of your face. And you've seen it a couple times before, but it didn't really have much meaning to you. What you see is a single glowing thread that just seems to be kind of blowing in the wind. And you see the end of the thread, but the other end seems to go off in a direction beyond your periphery.
Connor tells his friends, guys, there's a thread here, and he reaches out to pull on the thread, see if he can pull on it gently.
It's
not really.
It's like one of those. I don't know if you've ever seen one of those hologram things where it seems like it's right in front of your face, but whenever you try to reach for it, it seems beyond your grasp. Does anyone know what I'm talking about with those like hologram things? They
I know what you're talking
about.
about.
Okay.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Connor would
Hologram thing.
try to follow the string while carrying the stone head of Joshua in his arms.
Okay.
Did Joshua die or not?
I don't know.
You're holding like half of his head.
Connor, they need that.
I just like hands it to him gently and is like, I have to follow this weird thread, and just continues walking even though he's on his thinking it's part of his vision quest.
People are starting to gather around and ask questions, and people are asking you guys what happened, what's going on here, do you need assistance, what's happening, that sort of general.
If anybody's got a spare spell slot, I could use some healing, but somebody just threw something on my head. Somebody on my head. And now I've got a friend who's might be concussed, might be having a vision quest, I don't know.
Take 7 points of healing.
Yes.
I think at this point, like 2 security guards come over and start to investigate. Like, you there? What happened here? You all right?
I'm better now. I'll point out the window that the mysterious person was there. There was an individual who wasn't dressed in any school garb up in that window. He threw this at me and my friend here, who I think might be concussed and is wandering off. Pardon me.
Like,
And then
all right,
I'll
very well.
follow after Connor.
Stay right here. Secure the perimeter. And they move into position.
Jack, you got anything you want to do?
I think Jack might want to go up and look out that window and see if he can ascertain which direction the person went that was up there.
Okay. Do you want to go inside up the stairs, or do you want to climb the building?
No.
I'll go inside up the stairs until I get to that room, and I'll go out the window.
Okay.
Thank God he was being smart about it.
Well, by the time that you get there, you see that there are several guards trying to investigate what's going on. The window is open. The bed is empty. And you can see that there were alchemy supplies on the table, but there didn't seem like anyone was stationed in this room.
Okay, so this wasn't Joshua's room.
Make a history check to remember if this is Joshua's room.
Me?
Anyone who wants to. Either you or Holger.
Okay.
Hot damn, I rolled an above a 10, but that's only a 13.
I mean,
You
that's
Same as I got.
you don't think that this is Joshua's room.
Was this even the right wing?
Joshua, make another Constitution saving throw.
So you're
No.
not dead.
I shouldn't have touched that door if it was going to be this much trouble.
what you get for not doing a perception check, man.
No, that's what you get for rushing in.
It was cursed. Okay. I thought it was a normal ass door like last time.
Oh, it was not a normal ass door last time.
Yes, it
reason why-
was.
No, it wasn't. You
wasn't.
had to get the giant demonic lich dragon to open the door for you.
Fucking dragons, man.
I'm pretty sure.
What'd you
It
get,
wasn't a
Joshua?
normal door.
I got a 15.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I could have opened that door if I wasn't being corrupted by
No.
petrification at the time.
You needed the magic words. Because it was.
I would have
hella
opened
magic.
that door.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Do you want to have this argument now, 3 sessions later?
No.
Okay. Jack
But
and
I'm
Holger, what are you
just
doing?
saying.
I'd like to grab Connor's elbow so he doesn't wander off again.
Oh, did you already do that before you went upstairs?
Yeah.
Or I guess Holger, you didn't go upstairs yet. Okay, yeah. You can stop Connor.
I was like, what are you doing? I'm following the thread.
Every time you have wandered off, something bad has happened.
Not
make
every
it a me.
time.
Don't. Look,
I
Connor, look at
was
me.
dead
Look at
because
me.
of you.
He's looking
Don't make it
around
me.
him because it's like he is stoned and high.
he was stoned. I will give him that.
He is concussed and high.
Can I cast like heal? Can I cast cure wounds on myself?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, 7 + 3, 10.
Nice.
Oh, I don't think I ever described how Connor's magic looks, did I?
No.
No, I think you did.
Oh.
I did?
How did he describe it?
Yeah.
Oh, how did I describe it then?
Smart guy.
Oh, no, I'm legit asking if I did
Yeah,
describe it.
Joshua. Tell us how his magic works.
Yes. That's clearly Connor so well.
I thought. Hold on.
He was
Hold
about
on.
to describe it again, and you're like, no. We've already seen this before.
Hold
Okay,
on.
fine. I guess me trying to add mysticism and trying to add layers to
No,
Connor
you
is not
do
allowed.
your thing. I thought you were talking about how Holgear looks. I mean, how
Hold
Connor
your
looks.
stone.
How his
just stone
magic
Connor.
looks.
Yes, my magic. I'm
Yeah,
a caster.
do your thing. Ignore me. I'm muting.
His magic has
no.
a little mustache on it. It's really cute.
Yeah, it's like weird. It's like a series of weird collection of like stardust kind of deal. Like, and it has a big mustache on it as it does the whole deal.
And it sounds like Kermit the Frog.
Yes. He goes, yay!
Whenever he closes the wound, it's just like, oh.
Or it's like, what a world, what a world! Ah.
I'm not convinced either of you know what Kermit the Frog sounds like.
Oh no, I was impersonating the witch from The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, you know Kermit the
I
Frog.
would
He's like,
explain it.
"Oh, hey, how you doing there, bud?"
Yeah, you ever hear Kermit the Frog? I'll get you, my pretty, and that little dog, too.
And those shoes. Yeah, see, it tracks.
Anywho,
Yeah.
Holgear, what are you and Connor doing?
I was just trying to go to the thread, you know? It's like, I have to follow it.
Not this way, there's guards around now.
Why are there
What?
guards around? I'm not here to hurt anyone.
Not
wanna
me
hurt
for
you.
you. But somebody wants to hurt us, Connor.
Who want to hurt us?
Oh, I don't know. Somebody who's mad that reality's breaking at the seams. Probably something like that.
Oh, please, like, we had anything to do with that. I've been messing with reality before most people even remembered reality.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't just hear that. Anyway, keep it small. Let's go check on Joshua and make sure he didn't actually get thrown out of the window.
Connor realizes, oh no, Joshua, and just runs right for the room that
He
his
throws
body came from.
the head out of his hands and runs.
No, he's still holding the head. He's
Oh,
still
okay,
holding
okay.
the head. Like, he's still holding the head and just goes full on sprint towards Joshua's room.
Okay. Yeah, Jack, as you
Yelling,
look out
"Joshua."
the window, you watch as Joshua and Holger approach again.
Okay.
Hey, Jack, make a wisdom saving throw.
Got
No.
yeah. A wisdom saving throw. All right. Well, I've been rolling good all night, so now is, of course, the time for it to change. I got a 9.
Okay. Continue.
That's not a roll against being frightened, is it?
No.
I get advantage on that. Okay, cool.
I get advantage on that.
Cause I'm a halfling. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
Damn halflings.
Following Connor's pathing to Joshua's room, is it the same room that Jack is in, or is this?
Does Connor remember
He
where
go-
Joshua's room is?
Yes, he took great effort to memorize exactly where Joshua's room.
Make a
So no matter
history
what,
check.
do I have advantage or no?
I'll give you advantage if I can.
Sure, I will allow that.
Okay, I was just asking. 7, but I'll use my instant 20 and get that.
Well, you have advantage from Holgear,
Oh, right.
so you
Let me
don't
roll
have to
again.
burn that instant 20.
Oh, let me reroll it then. Yeah, I'm keeping the 7 because I rolled a 6 on it.
Oh, jeez.
He is now very historical.
Okay, yeah, you get lost, but eventually people lead you over to where Jack is.
He's just like, oh, where's Joshua's room?
You're too distraught. You're normally very keen on, where to place things, but you're upset at the moment.
Yes, reality's become a hologram. Bye, gold, bye.
I got that reference.
Anyway,
Sorry, had to do it.
guess I'm just checking in with Jack, seeing what's what.
Yeah. What have you been investigating, Jack, while you've been up here? No? You messing with his mic again.
Yeah, I would have been up there looking for signs of tracks. Which way the person that was up there went.
Okay.
See if I can track him anyway.
I don't see how this would be a survival check, though it normally would be. I would allow that, but I'll also allow just a general investigation if you're just kind of searching the room for clues. So if you want to go for specifically,
I'll go with survival.
Okay,
I'll go with survival because I'm trying to track the person.
sure.
And that's not a great roll. It's only a 10.
Okay. The floors here are pretty pristine. So there isn't any like disturbing of dust or dirt or anything. You don't recognize any boot marks. I mean, people walking around, even with generally not the cleanest shoes like you all, don't necessarily leave footprints, unfortunately.
Wait, Connor has clean shoes?
Relatively.
I was
Has
thinking more along
shoes?
the lines. I was thinking more along the lines of out on the roof, where I was wanting to go look at.
You do notice that the figure darted back into the room, but
Oh,
yeah, if you
okay. Well, that's a different story.
yeah, sorry. Like you watched
All
them
right, we're
push
good.
something
Good.
out of the room and look down at you to make sure you got hit, and then when you all looked up at them, they quickly disappeared back into the room. Sorry for not explaining that clear.
Gotcha. No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
I would like to take
So
that
next
bathroom
case, I would
break.
probably want to ask.
Is that okay?
Oh yeah, let's go for it.
All right.
Yeah.
Sorry, what y'all kind of overlapped for like a second.
Yeah, I don't know what you said, bro.
So I think there's a good chance that piece of string may be our connection to Talia, since she's the only one that's missing from our group. Possibility, at least.
All right, I'm back. What were you
Oh.
trying to investigate?
The Lord.
Oh, I was gonna ask the people who were on the ward if they saw anybody coming out of the room.
No. It seems as though no one was paying any particular attention. Everyone around is sort of preoccupied working on other things and didn't necessarily notice someone specifically shady coming in or leaving.
Good enough. Worth a shot.
If you want to ask around for anything else, you can just roll a persuasion check. Or if you want Holger to do that because he's great at that, you can let him do that, I suppose.
Yeah, he's
Over
probably
there.
better at that than I am.
Sure.
I'll give it a shot, but I've been rolling crap.
Your modifiers
Oh.
are good, though.
I rolled well. This is the second 18 I've rolled tonight.
This
So
is
total
not
of
the
25.
floor of Joshua's room.
Wait, did we just have Connor crying over the statuette of some random guy?
Basically.
Ah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna let everybody know that if Connor's holding on to continually holding on to chunks of this poor person, I would like him to return them to his body.
Okay.
Connor's like, oh god, I stole dude's head. What do I do?
Joshua's room is one floor above yours. In the exact same room, but just one floor higher.
Okay.
But this is the room
let's
that
proceed that way.
But this is the room that the thing was pushed out the window.
Jack, would you mind being quiet about it and checking on Joshua? Stands to reason if somebody wanted to hurt us, they'd want to hurt
You want
him.
me to?
I'm hoping you
How do you
catch
want me to
somebody
do
in
this?
the
You
act
want
of
me to, if he's in the room, if he's in the room directly above us, I could go out the window, up the wall, and in his window, or I could try sneaking up the steps. Either way is fine with me.
I feel like if you go out the window, the guards will be called.
I mean, the guards are already around. There's literally a guard
Yeah,
like
but
to your left.
Connor just waves at the guy and says, "Hi, I'm Connor. Who are you?"
I'm Darren.
"Hi, Darren. Tell
Hello,
me."
Connor. Do you know the victim here?
"I don't know who the stone guy is, but I feel weird to put him down now because I carried him this far. I don't know what to do."
Okay. Thank you for this. Okay. This is evidence. Let me just deal
Oh
deal
God,
with
I
this.
contaminated evidence.
Let me just take care of this. Excuse me, Connor. Pardon me.
Connor's still stoned. I've been wanting to ask, is he still kind of stoned?
You drank tea. This
Well,
is
I
a
was
character
basically
choice that
saying-
you have made, my friend. I cannot control it.
Am I still
Yeah,
under
you-
the effects of calm emotion?
No one cast calm emotions on you.
I thought he did cast. I thought some guy
No,
did cast.
you left.
we were going to, and then you kind of vanished.
Yeah, you were
Really?
distraught. Yes,
Oh,
you
You used your super magic.
you made the decision that you were too distraught, or over the loss of your other versions of yourself, and wandered off. Then had some tea, walked back, got a statue dropped on you.
another day in Connor's life, huh?
So, I will say this: some Connor somewhere is.
Yeah, there's a Connor that's high. Mourning the loss of the
Anyway.
other Connors.
Now that Darren's out of the room, would you mind
Jack
sneaking
is
upstairs?
hotboxing this voice channel. Like,
Yeah.
all right,
Anyway, would you mind being sneaky and checking on them?
all right,
And Talia's just walking in the direction of the gold thread.
okay.
Does she ever stick? Does she stick
Oh.
out since she's
Talia doesn't see the threads. That's a Connor only thing.
Ah, that's a Connor only thing.
Oh my
Connor
god,
be that
how
way.
did you see the
Mhm.
threads of fate?
Connor do be like that. Oh, Joshua, roll another Constitution saving throw.
Oh shit.
Alright, I'm feeling lucky.
Are you lucky?
I don't know yet. I'm still rolling.
I don't know yet. I thought you were feeling lucky.
I got a 7.
A what?
A 7.
Okay. All right. All right. Jack, where are you sneaking? Are you sneaking up the stairs or out the window?
I think I'm gonna go up the stairs.
Okay. Roll a stealth check.
Alrighty.
Important question I should ask, because there are people on that floor and using those steps that will see you. But are you attempting to blend into the crowd and be casual, or are you actually trying to not be seen?
Well, I'm using my lack of size to try to keep behind as many people as I can and out of sight as much as I can.
I like that. I like that. Okay.
But I only rolled an 11, so
Unfortunately, there's a lot of elves on this floor, so everyone's knees are above your head. So there's just you're in like a spindly forest. There's not enough ankles to hide behind.
Man, why do elves gotta be so skinny?
LOL.
They need more meat in their diets.
I could always bonus action hide behind one of them.
True.
'Cause I can hide behind people.
But you're just stealthing your way to the room.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you make it to the room.
Do I see any sign of... I don't know. I guess I should peek in the room first and see if I see anybody in there with them. Make sure I'm not being put into a trap.
You see an elderly father with his like 7-year-old son with a scraped up knee sitting on the bed where Joshua used to be.
Oh, wait, what?
Okay, I'm gonna go to the nearest person that looks like a nurse or a doctor or whatever and ask him where Joshua is.
Oh, Joshua, we already cured your friend of his petrification, and he left with another one of your compatriots.
Our Joshua's been kidnapped.
Typically, we make people take a few days of bed rest, but your friend assured that he should be resting at home and get out of the hospital to give us more space for patients, which is much appreciated. So, thank you. And and your
What
friend
did this
also.
person look like?
That
friend
doesn't
also-
sound like
Can
Joshua.
you give me a description of what the person looked like who helped him on his way out?
Oh, he was and he describes Holgir because I can't think of any specific describing features.
Olgir kidnapped Joshua?
No, but I bet somebody who has a grudge against us and has history with Joshua and is known magic caster probably took him.
That
Malachi.
is so specific. That is a very specific description, man.
I really need to make my gun so I can shoot Malachi in the face.
Don't worry, with mode of creation, I can give you a gun. It'll be a musical gun. Because that is
I can't
the
He's
wait.
never
description.
gonna give you up every time I shoot people.
I
I
mean,
would love if he made a Bop It style gun.
Oh my gosh.
Thanks for the idea. Thanks for the idea. Now I know what I'm going to describe
Hold
what
on.
I created for him.
Let's go. Pump it. Pump it. Pump it.
Okay, I'm going to do it too. I'm going to next time I see him, I'm going to make him for it. You know, I'm going to make him his weapon. Wait, would Connor know what a gun looks like?
Sure.
No. Sure.
Out of the thousands of Connors, he's seen a lot of stuff.
He's
He's
the only
seen
one
and
to see
done
it
stuff.
done.
Connor's like
He's
the
seen
internet.
Oh dear.
Why do they have deer? Why do they have deer?
Welcome to
internet's
the
a very
internet.
dangerous
Have a
place.
look around. Everything that you can think of can be found. We've got mountains
Bo
of
Burnham
content,
is very
some
accurate.
better, some worse. If none of it's an interest to you, you'd be the first.
Welcome to the internet.
Hold on to your socks, cause this random guy just said.
Tears, the fear of his cost.
No. Okay. Back to D&D. Back to D&D. What are
Okay,
you
back to
doing,
the game.
Jack?
Back to the game. Back to the game.
Sorry, but Bo Burnham is just such a good songwriter.
Jack,
So
you have not been separated from Holgear until those brief moments where you got dropped. The thing dropped on you, and then you ran upstairs. That's the only time that you've been separated from Holgear. So, which leads you to believe.
Correct.
Yeah.
Malachi.
There's somebody else masquerading as Holgear. That rat bastard.
We need to kill Malachi.
No, I need to kill him.
I mean, Talia just left his body behind, so.
I'll make you your gun so you can
So
kill him.
let's just kill everything that was with him.
I mean, I can tell other ones. I need to go and start killing
Let's just start killing everyone in the city, and eventually we'll kill the imposter.
I mean, I see the
Yay.
logic, and I think it would work.
No, we need.
Connor's done it before. You know, he's wiped out a few
What?
cities here and there.
It's a foolproof plan. What if the police try to stop you? Kill the police!
Wait,
What if
No.
I mean, I'm seeing the logic. Connor's done this plenty of times. He can tell you exactly how to do that.
is
Whoa,
Connor's
whoa,
nickname
whoa.
in high school Nagasaki?
Talia. An orange flit of light flaps into view and passes in front of your face, and you are stopped in your tracks. And you feel this urgent pull, this understanding of where you need to go suddenly diverge. I'm giving you a hard choice. Take a adversity token. You feel this pull towards a large building that's sort of near the castle, and then you feel this other pull that's slowly changing direction away from that original pull. You feel your crew is being separated. Which pull do you follow?
Okay.
Oh, this is so good.
What do you gotta do this to us, Chuck?
I'll give you this. The original pull you still feel, and it's strong. You know that's where most of your party is. But you feel this original. You feel some of it diverge off, and now there's two destinations that you could be going to, and one of those destinations is moving. And I don't want you to metagame, but also do whatever you feel is right.
your evil cackle doesn't really help with that. It feels right.
Okay, well,
I'm a friend telling a friend.
Hold on. Like the entire time that I have been walking, they have been like together. So would I notice that that like some of them someone is moving in a different direction?
You've been steadily going in pretty much a straight direction towards a consistent location for a while now. But now that you're getting closer, you feel some of that intent start to diverge. And this is where it's starting to get muddy. So you could either continue on towards the location that you were headed in, or you could attempt to follow this side tangent.
Yeah, but wouldn't I think of it as weird to for the party to split in half, even though it's
not
been
quite half. It's a little less than half.
Well, I understand that. But what I mean is that wouldn't I figure it weird for for one part of the party to stay in one spot, and then the other part, and then another part to veer off in a different direction.
I mean, you don't know what they're doing. You don't know what they're up to. But also at the
Yeah,
same time, this could just
fair.
be a side distraction. This could be something else. You just
Yeah,
feel
that's-
a pull of destiny leading you in a direction. You don't know if it's necessarily your party, but that was your original intention. So that's what you think is happening.
We need our leader.
We need our leaders.
I mean, I think we can all agree Talia is pretty much the leader of our group.
Well, she was the one that had the
Yeah.
boat. This is the place without the boat now.
Still
I would
the
say
leader.
that more like Jack or Holgear might be the leader in this case.
Whoa! What about Connor? How come he's not the leader?
Because Connor's from everywhere.
Yeah, so why?
Connor
So
will be
why-
the leader
Also
in
a
a
madman.
different dimension.
Connor's also a madman, so you know.
I'm not mad. I'm just disconnected.
Prove me wrong.
It's just special.
Talia, I'm going to give you a couple
I'm-
more seconds to decide before I make Joshua roll another Constitution saving throw.
No.
Okay.
And this
Not
will
our
be his
Joshua.
this will be his final save.
Okay. I'm gonna
Whoa, can I
go.
just kill something already?
Hold on. Let me. Man, that freaking sucks. I have to open another freaking tab in order to flip a damn coin.
You could
You're
just
flipping
ask
coins?
Google.
Hey Google,
Oh,
flip
I-
a coin.
Yes, let's all ask Google to flip.
Hey Siri,
No.
flip a coin.
Okay, so heads, I go to the original. Tails, I go to the new one.
Okay.
The answer is tails.
Heads.
I am going towards. Oh, I am going towards the new one.
Okay. You are led off the beaten path, which seemed to be leading towards structure, and instead find yourself moving through back roads.
Yay, Joshua doesn't get the short end of the stick this time.
Don't worry, I'm sure Connor will get screwed over somehow eventually.
Well,
Or I do. Who knows? We both
Joshua,
could die this
roll me a
session.
Constitution saving throw.
No.
I feel like you're doing this just to torture me.
You have 2 successes and 2 fails. I don't know what to tell you, bud.
Alright, this is the tiebreaker. For all the gold.
Please.
This determines whether or not he lives or dies.
Please don't die. Please don't die.
Alright, hold on. I made a typo.
What?
Wait, what?
Bro, I'm using
Okay.
Avery. I couldn't find my dice. I got a 15.
Hey!
Okay. Uh,
So tell me who
Okay,
needs my
Moose, dude,
protection
chill.
grid ancestors.
we're
Okay,
going back.
Moose, chill.
We're going back to Jack. Actually, we're going back to Holger and Connor. I suppose whether or not Jack comes back just yet is up to him. But
I thought they were in the same room.
no, Jack went up a floor to investigate the original place where Joshua was. Sneaky.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
You're so right.
That's right. Forget about that. I think it would have been funny if he tried to climb up the frickin' wall. Like, climb out the window and up the wall.
Like that guy from the first Men in Black movie.
The fish guy?
No, not the fish guy. The other dude. The one who was climbing up the wall that was giving Will Smith a run for his money.
We are getting back into the game. Jack, do you rejoin your party on floor below, or
Yes, I do.
okay?
Do you relay all of your information?
I found nothing up there. By the way,
No.
our buddy's already been kicked out of the hospital. God only knows where he's at or who he's with.
He got
Oh
kicked
no.
out. Why would they kick him out?
But we know he's not here anymore.
That's bizarre. Normally they let you stay till you're more recovered. Anyway, if he's not
Connor just
here,
like asked, "How do hospitals?"
Apparently, he was insistent on leaving. So,
That doesn't sound like Joshua.
I would argue everybody
perhaps
here
the
likes to
friend
run around.
who took him with him had some influence.
What?
So maybe the person who came and got him had some influence over him and talked him into following him.
Or just kidnapped him. That would probably be easier.
I mean, he is a big.
petrified.
Alright, well, either way, we're not getting anywhere standing here. Connor? Still got that weird thread?
Connor's holding the thread in his hand, even though he knows he can't see it. And says, "Yep," and starts running, following it, kind of like he's like basically
Walk.
pulling on it, just following it, like. Yeah.
Oh
Walk till we're out
yeah,
of the building.
everybody's coming together.
Yep, Connor's going straight towards wherever the other end of that string is.
I love it when a party comes together.
I thought it was gonna be a crew. I was gonna say I
Lad.
love it when a crew comes together.
No, that was a reference.
I know.
Yeah, it was
A-Team,
Correct.
Campbell
Quoted
Smith.
when the plan comes together.
Mm-hmm. Anywho, I'm trying to figure out how to do this. As Connor turns and jumps off, Holger, you feel a hand on your wrist, and it's Jack stopping you. And Jack, you realize that now is no better time to confront Holger about what you've just learned. This needs to happen here and now.
What?
Someone say, "What's up with that, man?"
What's up with what, man? Connor?
I think he said Holger, didn't he?
I'm talking in game because you're talking in circles and in riddles. Holger doesn't know anything that you know.
He's trying to call you out.
Well,
You said what was up with that man. I assumed you meant we're talking about Connor because he's running. He's got an invisible fishing line in his hand, running down the
Thread.
street.
I think we'd better probably follow him for sure. I don't want to lose him again. God only
He'd
knows
be
where
like-
that string's going to take him.
He's like already a block ahead of them.
Hey, Jack.
Mm-hmm.
Please make a strike with your dagger with advantage against Holger.
Really? Okay.
We're gonna kill each other.
That's gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Oh,
That would be a 20.
Does that hit your AC, Holger?
Silvery barbs.
Ooh. Okay, so what was the first roll then?
Would have been a 12.
Does that hit your AC?
Motherfucker, that's my AC.
Jack, you can't help
Yes.
but focus on this feeling that even though in your mind you can rationalize that there are people that can disguise themselves, even with terrible disguises, and get through places. There are also magical disguises that can fool anyone. And yet somehow you can't help
I
but
can do that
feel
myself.
that when the person said that it was Holgear that ushered Joshua away, you feel this confrontational anger, the kind that you felt against Jack Hollister and the the guards and all this stuff just sort
Son
of
of a
build
bitch
up
gotta die.
in this beautiful and perfect world that you've been forced into, that's just been slowly annoying and irritating at you, and now Holgear's trying to play dumb. Your dagger is out of its sheath and slashes across Holgear's neck before you even realize it. Go ahead and roll damage.
Can he reach my neck? Short boy.
Okay.
Don't. All right, fine. It stabs
I'll
into your
parkour,
stomach.
parkour right up your ass. That's 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Unless you want me to
Fucking
take
ow.
sneak attack damage as well.
Connor, as you're running off in the distance, you notice as this strand that you are facing starts to disentwine, and you realize that it's two strands, and they slowly part, and you're caught in a position where you don't know where to go, and you turn around and see this confrontation where Jack has just stabbed Holgear. Talia, you are running through the back streets and alleys until you see what you're headed towards. There's a cart rolling through these.
Hold up. Can I back up? Can I
Yes.
back up just a second?
Go ahead.
Did I attack Holgear because I think that he is an enemy?
Yes.
Because if I did, I would have put Booming Blade on him as well.
All
I would
right.
have went, boom
Fuck
goes
you.
the idiot as I hit him.
Fuck you.
Jack is under the effect of the suggestion spell.
This feels like a real conversation, not a suggestion.
Suggestions can be quite strong.
Okay, I'm done, by the way.
What was the booming blade?
Doesn't do anything extra till 5th level.
If the person that I hit
Unless it moves
moves,
willingly.
they're going to take some thunder damage too.
Oh, okay. So that doesn't
If
take
they
effect
move
right
willingly.
now. All right.
Yep.
Connor turns around, sees this effect, and screams. And then we cut to Talia running through the back roads until she sees a cart being pulled by something that doesn't sound like horses. You're at the back side of it, and you can see that there is light underneath the tarp of this covered wagon. And you watch as it's slowly making its way through the back stone streets, heading towards a gateway that seems to lead deeper underground. What do you do, Talia?
In my mind, I'm thinking, I got a bad feeling about this. But I'm gonna go on towards the cart.
Does a 17 hit your AC?
Yes, it does, unfortunately.
You watch as the back flap of the cart opens up, and what you see inside is a face you do or don't recognize, and in that moment of confusion, you suddenly feel a sharp pain in your shoulder as a crossbow bolt pierces into you for 7 points of piercing damage. Joshua, your head is reeling as you are laying on hard wooden floor. You are being jostled around. You feel absolutely sick. Motion sickness is not something that you usually have, but in this moment you feel absolutely jostled all to which way and throw. And normally you would be, comforted by the circumstances, because as your blurry vision focuses, you look down, or you look up, as several figures are looking down at you, and they all say like, "Oh, he's getting awake," and you recognize the faces of these people, but their bodies are different. They're scarred and marred and wearing different outfits, but you see Holgear, you see Slippery Jack, and you recognize them, but also don't recognize them at the same time. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
What, no
Oh,
Connor?